am back in the Bat Cave. Hey, it's Chris the Batman Statue Collector. Welcome back to another live unboxing. It's been a minute since I've done a live stream. Hopefully I can still remember how to do this. But I have been gone for 2 weeks to the great state of Hawaii. Spent a solid week there in Oahu with my family. I just got done editing a giant 45-minute video. So if anybody wants to know what Hawaii's like, I am going to be putting it up on the channel. Had a chance to spend many days there. Also a day and a half in Aulani, which is Disney's resort there on the island, which was great. And then, of course, we flew to LA, went to Disneyland for one day, like for 5 hours, and then took a train. I think, what was it, the Sea Surfer? I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, we did that all the way to San Diego and had an absolute blast in San Diego, which is absolutely insane that it's already over, that I'm back home. I've got art on the walls, and I've got statues waiting for me. This is one of two statues. This statue in particular is very interesting. And the thing that's interesting about this is that I've never seen an actual review on it. I've never seen a real unboxing. There was a kind of a video that Queen Studios put out, and I assumed it was the prototype, but I've never seen this one in anybody's collection. I've never really seen it anywhere. And I didn't really think it was even out. I never thought they even released it. But I found one, and it is released. At least I hope it's in the box. I haven't opened the actual styrofoam yet. But this is the Mark III from Queen Studios. And I'm very excited because obviously I've kind of pivoted my collection. Before I went to San Diego, I was considering just doing Iron Man. Okay. Then when I went to San Diego and I saw some really great statues, including Hulk, including Doc Ock, I thought, well, maybe I should just stick to quarter scales. And I think that's what I maybe might do. I think I'm going to, maybe aside from my Iron Studios 1/3, I'm sorry, my Iron Man 1/3 from Queen Studios, I might try to stick to all 1/4, which means that, you know, I am selling my LBS Iron Man. I'm thinking about selling the LBS Spider-Man and just doing all quarter scales in that display. To me, that makes the most sense. That could be a rule that I stick with, quarter scales or nothing. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. We're so glad that you're back. We got Lane Kramer in the house, Brotherhood member. Okay, let's get BSC back and in person. I am here. I'm excited to be with you guys tonight. Still a little tired, still trying to catch my breath. I do go back to work this week. So life is all hitting hard all at once. Excited to see this piece. Congrats. Thank you very much. Nerding out with Nate. Thank you very much. Thanks for the great coverage of the con. Absolutely, Jay. I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. It was an absolute blast hanging out with everybody, meeting people, running into fellow collectors, just talking to incredible collectors. Got to spend a lot of time with Jeff Delaney and his son, Will. Got to hang out with Jim Mint. Got to talk a little bit with Justin's Collections, which was cool. All the guys and gals at the Sideshow booth, that was tremendous. The conversations. There's stuff behind the scenes that you guys didn't even get to see on camera. There was so much that was great, and we just had a blast. I am alive, I think. Check the pulse. I think I'm alive. Heck yeah, good to see you again. Hey, Bat fam, thank you very much. And if you like this live content, well, wait till tomorrow night. We got tomorrow night, Rogues Gallery Live. We're going to be hashing it out, talking about the show, just talking about our experiences at the show. And then also it looks like on Thursday night, we're going to have a bit of a show on the COC as well. They've invited me to come on for just a little bit, talking about the experiences. So looking forward to all of that. Just glad to be hanging out with people again here on the stream. Ben Cave, welcome back, Chris. Thank you very much. It's great to have you here, my friend. Got Jimmy G right there, Godlike Statues. Thank you very much. Jimmy, have you seen this one? because I didn't even think this one actually came out, it's crazy. Welcome to you, awesome, and good evening. Good evening to you. Did Sideshow say by chance when Mr. Freeze is going up for pre-order? No. I did get quite a bit of information, like inside information about things, but that one in particular, not yet. I would assume soonish. I'm definitely considering, and possibly I might do some live pre-ordering tomorrow. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. I might be pre-ordering something tomorrow. Maybe 2. Hey everyone, welcome back, Chris. Hey, it's great to have you, Victoria. It's great to have you back on the stream as well. Hope you're doing great. I have not seen this one in person yet. And again, I've never really seen it in anybody's collection, which is crazy. Thanks for the con videos. Again, it was a pleasure to bring those to you guys. And there's so many great videos right now. So you can, again, see it from Jeff. You can see it from Jim. You can see it from a lot of different people. George over at MCE, it was great to talk to him for a few minutes. He did a lot of Star Wars stuff. It just was really cool to see the collectors come out. And again, it was just really great to have Sideshow back. Like, it really brought people back together. And it was just a dream come true to be back at the Sideshow booth. I never really thought I would ever have a chance to do another one. And I don't know. I don't know if I'll have a chance next year or not. I got lucky with press passes and things like that. So again, thanks everybody that watched the haul video today. That was a lot of fun to show you guys the art and some of the things that I picked up. One thing I forgot to put in that video, I got a great shirt from Reventure Studio. So I definitely want to give a shout out to Todd Johnson and Dave Igo. Todd opened up his bag and said, "Here's your shirt. What's your size?" And I thought that was really awesome of him. So Reventure Studio also, I wanted to make sure I give them a shout out. Hello, Pinhead Larry. I feel like I should, like, every time you come on screen, I feel like I should have, the noise. Selling Spidey intervention tomorrow. So there's Eric B right there. So Eric, again, after being there in San Diego, I feel like the mixing of the two scales is okay, but I feel like I could fit more quarter scales all together. And I just feel like that could be a rule that I stick with and go, I'm just going to do quarter scales. And I think that that's maybe what's best for me. So Spider-Man might be leaving. I have some thinking to do. I'm not in a giant rush, but maybe selling Spidey. We'll see. What statue did you find yourself unexpectedly liking? Mr. Freeze and Jubilee for me. Mr. Freeze for me just was phenomenal. Phenomenal piece. I'm very excited about it. Actually, I think tomorrow I have a video going up. It's already up for members, but I have a video going up tomorrow, my top 10. So I'm gonna save that for you guys to watch for the top 10 video. With Sideshow headquarters being close to San Diego, it's crazy how long they've been away from Comic-Con. Great to see them back. So had a lot of conversations with Sideshow, and I'm sure we'll get into this a little bit tomorrow, but there's a lot of expense, a tremendous amount of expense that goes into the whole thing. Setting up hotel rooms, staff, like, it's crazy, and it's not easy to navigate. So there's been a lot of reasons why they've been gone, but I know that they had a very large outpouring of love from all the attendees, all the days. So I think that they're definitely going to be back next year. Would 2 1/4 scale fit on bottom shelves with risers? Yes. One thing I want to find out from Sideshow, I'm going to try to find out, is the black risers that they use at the show. I'd really like to get some. I was really impressed with those. I really like the way they look. They're slick black. So I need to find that out because I was very impressed with those. Really impressed. So anyway, we'll talk about all this tomorrow on Rogues Gallery Live, I'm sure. But anyway, I'm so excited to have this in the collection. I've never seen this in person. I have no idea what I'm going to think. I have no idea what I'm going to expect. So we'll see. We'll see what I think. Lane says, to quote my comment from posting, the vacation is done. The Finch glow is over. No, the Finch glow is never over, my friend. time to come back to the live unboxing Salt Mines, Mr. BSC. We all look forward to see it. So anyway, me too. So let's get started. I don't want to waste everybody's time. Let's get going on the Queen Studios Iron Man Mark III 1/4 scale statue. Here we go. You can see the statue box. Pretty plain and simple. It's from the Infinity Saga. They went all out on the graphics, as you can see. And that's it. One box. So I got this one in, and I also right next to me, you can't see it, it's off camera, but right next to me I have the Mark I. So I'll be unboxing that maybe this weekend. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, but maybe this weekend if you guys want to join me. But let's get to unboxing this piece from Queen. Here we go. Trusty bat knife. It does have the straps. I don't think I need it. I think they've already opened it. Yes, indeed. All right. So here's the base right here. It is quarter scale. It's got the ironmonger on it, which is awesome. And you can see the bottom. So how many of these do they make? They say they made 550, but yet I've just never seen them. It's crazy. So this is 187 out of 550. And again, it's got this giant ironmonger on it, which is awesome. Put that there. Let's see. I just saw Jimmy's comment. I had the Mark I. It's a great stat. Thanks, Jimmy. Yeah, I thought I'm just going to get a few of the quarter scale Iron Man pieces. But I'm glad to hear that you liked it because, again, it's right next to me. I'm excited to have it. Sweet. Thank you very much. All right. So let's keep going. All right, there's quite a few pieces. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So it did come with this instruction book. Show you that right there, assembly guide. So maybe I will peruse it. Basically, that's what the statue is going to look like, which is really cool. It's got a little battle damage to it. It also shows you the guide right there of the pieces. So that's kind of nice. Let's see, what is part 2? I wonder if these parts are in order. I think they are. They're very dim. It's very hard to see what you're supposed to do. Okay. All right, I'm actually going to try to actually use the guide, but you could see part of Ironmonger there. I'm assuming that's his arm, which is cool. Hey Theodore, it's great to have you back, my friend. BSC baby. Thank you for being here, guys. You can see his arms kind of coming forward, which is awesome. Yeah, the Ironmonger is massive on this thing. Thanks, Lane. I appreciate it. All right, this is part 3. Then the hand goes into part 3 right here. Guess it goes up front here. That's because that's not part 3. I had the wrong part. There we go. Hand goes in on this side. That's so cool. This base is really neat. Part number 5 is this little piece right here. Very small key at the very front right there, which is crazy. Okay. Ready for part 6. Bunch of these little pieces. It kind of reminds me of like Mr. Freeze from the Prime One Piece. Like metal supports to go across the top here. Okay. 7. 7 will go here. That's really cool. So 8 and 9 are these big giant shoulder pad things. Which is awesome. Look at the detail on that. Is that awesome? Let's hear from a few people real quick. I just want to thank you, Chris. How bad was this weekend for someone who gets 1/6 scale figures and who likes statues? Really bad. There was a lot to see. Great to have you here, Ledge. It's really cool. Again, I've just never seen anybody have one. But the base alone is incredible. You know, I tried to get information, Eric, from one of the representative. I tried to find John. John was there, but I just never ran into him. But they have been really quiet. But I think that they've tried to pick up some new licenses also. They have put out some bangers. They definitely, well, at least, I don't know about Queen, but I mean, at least in art is. When you open Mark 1, be careful with the missiles on the base. It has sharp metal pins on the tail of the missile that can break easily. Thank you very much. Often. That's what you should, yeah, often. There you go. Yeah, regularly. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just keep them dusted. Makeup brushes. That's what I recommend. Okay, so we got some shoulder pad things. Let's see which one's which. All right, that one goes in there. The one with all the holes goes on the other side. This Ironmonger's awesome. I'm really digging it. Okay, 10 and 11. What do we got? 10 and 11. Okay. So 10 and 11 are like little wire pieces like that. And this, I think the actual head does light up on Ironmonger, I think. It's crazy how dark this print is. It's way too dark. I think these just wires just hang down. I think they just hang down. All right, I think the main body goes on. So there's Iron Man. Right there. Again, Mark 3. Yeah, he's got some nice battle damage on him. Just love the base. Love it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, let's keep going here. Here's the Ironmonger head right there. Okay, so this piece comes out of the head, and I don't think there's any batteries in here. There are not. It's like you can put batteries in here, turn it on, and then put the head in. So there's not like an on and off switch for that, I don't think. I think the wires are coming out like he had pulled the wires, but you could see the head. It's a really cool bass. Really neat. All right, let's see what else I'm missing here. All right, we got some pieces of armor. It looks like maybe a shoulder pad. I'm guessing you have to put the arm in and then you put the shoulder pad on top. So just some back armor pieces right there. And then there are two arms. So there's the arm like he's shooting the missiles. And then there's the open palm, you know. So I'm kind of wondering if the batteries, I'm going to go run up and get some batteries because I think maybe the batteries actually power him too. So there you can see him shooting the missiles forward. Or you can have the repulsor. He's an awesome piece. Really awesome. I'm going to go see if I can get a couple of batteries. They are AAA. So hold tight, guys. I'm going to go get some batteries and see if we can get this to light up. So talk amongst yourselves, okay? All right, did you talk amongst yourselves? So number one, put the batteries in. We got LEDs. So now the real question is the whole statue light up? That does. So I'm still not sure if those wires have to connect or not. It's the only place that it actually says anything about batteries. But I'm not sure if they light up or not. There's not like a power cord or anything. The way it keys in, it seems like it might. There is those two little wires, and I wonder if they connect somehow. So I'm not sure. Eric said it should light up everywhere. It doesn't have him lit up anywhere in the manual, except on the front he is lit up. Yeah, he's lit up there. So you would think that he should. Maybe I just need to figure out how to get it to light up. I don't see anything, but I need to keep looking. Can we get a zoom? All right, hold on. Let's see. It's not very good. I'm trying to zoom the camera in and out, but I don't love that. Try to bring the table in a little bit better for you guys. But I really like him. He looks great. Again, the Ironmonger is awesome. Sizable piece. You can see how big it is. But the suit looks really great. It's a little bit of that darker red since it's the Mark III. I don't see anything on the back for an adapter. It doesn't come with one, like it doesn't come with an adapter or anything. Yeah, there's an on off switch on the head. That's why I don't see anything like how to get Iron Man himself to go. But I love the pose. Kind of reminds me of the old Sideshow one that I really loved back in the day. But Queen Studios did a nice job with this one. Maybe I just need to play with the connection. See, there is this thing on the bottom, which makes me think that this does power it. Let's see if I can. There's some sort of like little battery key right there, but did we ever do 19? 19 was the shoulder. What goes in that little piece? Again, it would really help if it wasn't so dark. 10, 11, and 12. All right, which was 12? Did miss this piece. I don't think it matters for the Diehl, but is there a clear film over it? I can't tell. There's I don't know if that's like shiny glue. I mean, it kind of does look like there's a film, but it doesn't feel like there actually is anything on there. This little piece of metal comes up. And that's magnetized. It's got the same connectors on the bottom. Hey, we got an Iron Man light up. I, I don't know. I don't know what I did there, but there you go. So there you go. Yeah, he lights up. Hey, this is a cool piece. Isn't he awesome? What do you guys like better? Do you like the repulsor, or do you like more of the him firing the missiles? Yeah, he's holding wires. He's pulled the wires out of Ironmonger. So maybe I just didn't have him seated in there quite right. Thank you very much, Jimmy. Thank you. I really liked it. I really liked it. Everybody was kind of suggesting to do the Mark III from Sideshow, and I thought that one was good. I just thought this one was. I really like it. I just really like this one. I like the pose. I like the repulsor, and I really liked Ironmonger, just because he was so big, and you kind of get two statues for the price of one. You know? Yay! He's right. Yay! Boom. All right, repulsor vote. I agree. Repulsor. How it is now. Okay. Looks amazing. Thanks, guys, for your help, by the way. Always report. Yeah, see, that's my favorite. I like that too. So again, I have this guy, and I've got the Mark I, which I'll be doing soon. I'm just trying to think of what I'm going to do. Like I mentioned earlier, I just don't know for sure if I'm going to probably most likely sell the LBS Spider-Man and just stick to quarter scale. Again, that's kind of my new plan. So we'll see. But again, I was excited about this one because I've never seen anybody review it. I've never seen anybody talk about this piece or anything. So I was really excited to get my hands on one because I didn't think it actually even existed. I didn't think they ever released it. I think so too. I love the way he looked. I love the way, I mean, what was it, 2008, right? The same year The Dark Knight came out. Just such a great movie. But yeah, he's awesome. And again, you can just see how big he is. It's literally like half the statue, like he's, buried in the rubble. Yeah, Queen Studios did a really nice job with this one. So you're going to get one more 1/4 maybe to put on the other side of your 1/3. Again, I just don't know yet. The 1/3, I'm toying with him, like maybe sitting him right over here by my desk, and keeping him away from that display. I'm not sure yet. I don't want him to go anywhere as of right now, but I think Spider-Man might go and Iron Man LBS might go. So if anybody is interested in the LBS Spider-Man or the LBS Iron Man, I think they're probably for sure Iron Man is for sale. There's a good chance I'll do Spider-Man also, and just kind of stick with all Sideshow quarter scale pieces, a couple of Queen Studios pieces as well. Interesting light up mechanics. First time seeing the contacts like that. Yeah, it was really, it's interesting that it's all powered by that battery. That is interesting. Hey, we got John, the Everyday Collector in the house. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm really excited about this one. I really like it a lot. I've had a number of Iron Man statues over the years, and I think this one just about takes the cake. I think it's awesome. Do Mark 7 middle, Mark 1 to the left of him, Mark 3 to the right. Boom, excellent. And that's kind of what I was originally thinking. If I do keep that 3rd scale right there, and then all of the other heroes and or villains will all be quarter scale, I think I could pull it off. Have you heard of the Fabs Figures guy? He's a 1/6 scale content creator that says if you don't have every single collectible from each line, you aren't a real collector. Well, that is just not true. Not true. Collect what you love. Just wondering if that's true. I am 14, but have 3 figures now. Absolutely not. Newbie collector, first of all, don't let anybody ever tell you what you should or should not collect. Collect what you love by itself. That's it. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. If you want to complete a line, complete a line. But that guy has no idea what he's talking about. Collect what you love and don't worry about anybody else. Because there's always going to be people that don't understand. There's always going to be people that are jealous. There's always people that just aren't happy for people when they get stuff. So get what you want to get. I say consider if it still comes out to people 1/4 scale Spider-Man Absolute Carnage Edition. I think you would like that one. Possibly. Chris, 42 by Queen is also special. The Mark 42. That one's a great one. I actually considered getting the Mark 7, where he's kind of on that pillar. Even though I've got the 3rd scale, I thought kind of doing a grouping of different armors would be really cool. And I'm sure that you've thought of the exact same thing. I know Jimmy, at least the last time I saw your setup, you had the 3rd scale and the life-size bust, which, man, that thing looks phenomenal. There's also that company, and Jimmy, I'll ask you, did you get the one where it's the 3rd scale, kind of just museum pose with the Robert Downey Jr. head? I would maybe be interested in that one, possibly too. Maybe. But again, Sideshow kind of has me rethinking a little bit with my Michael Keaton Batman. I really liked that one a lot. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I mean, that's the great thing is Queen has a number of really great 1/4 scale pieces. They're a little pricey. But I think that it's definitely something to look into. Because I think you could, like I said, I think you can pair up a lot of these 1/4 scales in a small space. I would really like to try to keep, again, all of my Marvel stuff into this one cube. And again, being at the Sideshow booth, it's got me excited about a number of pieces. And again, I might, tomorrow night, join me, guys. I might live pre-order. Maybe 2 statues. Oh my gosh. Lord help me. Thank you very much. You're amazing. Thanks for being here. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you. You're amazing. Thank you. I will say, Chris, I would like to know what you think of the 1/6 scale superior Iron Man figure they are doing based off the comic line. It's a unique Iron Man, which we'll probably won't get statue-wise. Is that the like the sparkly one? He looked cool in person. If that's the one you're talking about, kind of like the bedazzled Iron Man. I thought he looked cool. I love seeing collectors getting amazing pieces. Well, thank you very much. And I feel the same. Like I love to live vicariously through a lot of other collectors that collect a lot of stuff that I don't. So I understand exactly what you're saying. Opening up to Marvel can breathe new life into this hobby. Glad for you. Thank you. I've been scared. To be honest, I've been scared to like go down that rabbit hole again because it can be pretty stressful for me. But I'm having a lot of fun. Getting something a little bit different. And I do think that, again, just having a small section of my Batcave be other characters that I really love too. And I know I've had some conversations with some friends like my friend Billy, who he doesn't really like to cross the streams. He doesn't like to do movie mixed with comic. But I think with Iron Man, he could be close enough to the comic book version to kind of still mix them in with some Sideshow comic book stuff. So I'm okay with that personally. I am mostly DC, but opening up to Marvel as well, and it's refreshed the hobby for me. That's great. And again, there's always going to be like these ups and downs, these downturns with the hobby, but I'm excited right now. I'm excited to get some Marvel stuff. No doubt. My wallet is still screaming from San Diego Comic-Con. I spent a lot on art and hotel and flights. I love the new Spider-Man Michael Keaton statue. I can't understand the criticism. I love that it has no seams. I love that it has no steer. I don't know what you mean, but I do think, and this is something I've suggested to Sideshow. Okay, I've suggested this to Sideshow. And they might listen to me or not, but I said, offer 2 portraits. Offer the tilted head, and then offer a straight head. Problem solved. Problem solved. No, it's White Iron Man from last summer. Hot Toys put up. It should be coming out the next month. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think all the variants are fun. What are you thinking about pre-ordering tomorrow? Greek, you're going to have to tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow night, guys, Rogues Gallery Live returns. See if I live pre-order 2 statues. I did not get that one. There was something off with the body and head sculpt. It seemed to me that there was a large seam line, so I passed. Are you talking? You're talking about the 7? Oh, you're talking about the 3rd scale. Sorry. And it's expensive too, right, Jimmy? Isn't it really expensive? Like you say, collect what you love and have fun in the process. I mean, it's so simple. That's why we do this. That's why we are in this hobby. To collect what you love and have fun. If you're not having fun, if you're stressed out, if you are not enjoying the hobby, it is time to move on to something else. You can always come back, but you gotta love what you do. You gotta love what you collect. I probably just need to open up some because I have all Prime 1 on pre-order. There you go. Yep, 2 portraits. This solves the problem. I made a rule to just collect Harley, Batman, and Catwoman, but I love Black Cat, so I added her to the characters I collect. So, I mean, Black Cat kind of fits, right? Chris, are you going to get the Sideshow Doc Ock? Well, again, maybe tune in tomorrow night, Alex. Glad that you're going to be there. Yeah, big bucks. Yeah, everything's so freaking expensive right now. We do indeed. Every day's Christmas, right? Absolutely. Well, there you go. Our man Jeff Morris coming through. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm still hoping he'll be able to join us for a little bit tomorrow. I know he's been busy, but there you go. There's the link right there. So thank you very much for providing that. So yeah, that must be the white one. But yeah, again, all the variants are really fun. I actually, when I was first starting to collect back in 07, 08, somewhere in there, I can't remember when, but I actually had a Hot Toys Iron Man, one of the original ones. It was really cool. I love Prime 1, but I maybe need to consider other makers like Sideshow. I just have a mental block spending $1,000 on a Sideshow piece, 1/4. The thing with Sideshow is you're always going to get quality. You're going to get good customer service. I wouldn't hesitate getting from Sideshow. I still feel like they have one of the best price points out there. Everybody continues to go up, even Sideshow goes up, but they're still more affordable than most, and I tip my hat to them. Again, I had a lot of conversations kind of behind the scenes, just talking about the costs that go into these things, and there are a lot of times way more than we expect. There's a lot of times way more than we understand that go into these things. So I'm excited that Sideshow's been able to keep the prices they are. Many forget that Hot Toys was made Iron Man long before big companies that exist now. I have some Hot Toys Iron Man, and I do think that they are... I don't know what you're trying to say there with that last word. Amazing. Maybe amazing? Amazing, I think is what you're trying to say. They are amazing. I'll be there tomorrow night for sure. I want to say a massive congratulations on the art you got at SDCC. Those Fablock pieces are unreal. They really are. Again, I still can't believe I got them. And if you guys don't know what he's talking about, watch today's video. I don't know where they're going to go. I'm still trying to figure out. I've been framing a couple of pieces of art so far. I've got the Jay Lee framed up, and I've got the Steven Segovia. I put him right there. And still trying to figure out where I'm going to put some other pieces. Still debating about the art germ or whether to keep the art germ or not. My friend Eric B gets first dibs. He hit me up the first day. He's like, if you sell it, I want it. Hey, Chris, congrats on the great piece. I still love the Sideshow Mark 7, the sitting one with the great light up. That's a great one too. Again, there's still a lot of great options. Whether it's Sideshow, whether it's Queen. If you're collecting Iron Man statues, there's some great choices out there. That's cool. Thank you very much, Jeff. I appreciate the insight. I didn't really know about that comic storyline. They're the best in the business when it comes to customer service. They got your back no matter what. They just do. Alex Ross artworks on Sideshow, man, good stuff. 3 to Tango, 2 to Tango. It's just awesome. Alex Ross, I mean, going through the Alex Ross booth, there's so many amazing pieces. I don't think I've released that video yet. I've got a ton more videos to release all week to you guys. So I'm sorry, you're probably going to get sick of me and all the stuff. Yeah, I love your collection. It just makes me want White Rabbit Finch piece myself to get framed, but it's really either art for statue. I have to decide because I can't do both. I hear you. I did a video today where I was talking about, should I do 6 more villains for the Finch wall? Black Mask, White Rabbit, Jeremiah Arkham. If I move the big ones around, I could fit some more villains. That's what I asked. I'm like, should I do more villains or should I just call it good? Because I have finished the wall. Killer Croc is a cool statue and is a stout boy. Yeah, way bigger in person. And he is fantastic. He is, I talked to Sideshow a little bit about how we kind of view pieces, whether we call them top shelfers or middle shelfers or bottom shelfers. For me, Killer Croc is a top shelfer. He can't be down low and be as effective just because he is hunched over, but he is way bigger than you think. He's awesome. You're going to love the Mark 1. Looking forward to you seeing that. Thank you very much, Kevin. So again, yeah, if you guys, this weekend, I'll probably be unboxing him sometime. I don't know. If not this weekend, Monday. But I've got him right here in the box. Mark 1. I don't think I want to do 3 live streams in a row. But we'll see. Speaking of really great pieces, if you haven't seen Alan Kiefer's The Secret is out. You got to check out that video over on Godlike, guys. Absolutely fantastic. I hope someday I get the invite to Alan's house so I can check out his incredible collection because it's insane. Alan, well done. So glad you guys finally got that video out. Just freaking awesome. Alan's got one of the best collections out there. Some evil Batman from Dark Knights. You could use a Devastator Drowned. Nah, I don't like the metal stuff. I've never really been into it. Now again, I appreciate the artistry of it, but it's just not my thing. So well. And Maria Pamfilova did Penguin. They took that idea and, expanded on it for Croc, and they're going to look fantastic. Whether they're next to each other or even I'm kind of planning on putting Croc there because I've got my custom Croc for sale, and they're still going to match up perfectly. They're still part of that gritty Gotham. Absolutely, Alan. Absolutely. Did you see the RDJ Doom figure on the throne? Yeah, there's so many good things. I'm going to give a shout out to Richard. Richard filmed a few clips for us. I'll probably put that up on the channel maybe tomorrow too. I don't know. Like I said, I've got so many clips to show you guys. Again, I hope you're not getting tired of them. But yeah, all of that Marvel stuff looks great. Maria Two-Face, absolutely. There are, again, I had some conversations with Sideshow. I had some conversations with some fellow collectors that had conversations with Sideshow. Stuff's coming, guys. Some really good stuff is coming. If you're a Batman fan, some stuff is coming. I didn't do any begging. But they know who I want. They know who I want. And they know who you want too. Absolutely. That one I didn't get to see. I left. I flew out Saturday morning to get back home, and so I didn't get to see any of the Doom stuff. But again, I'm gonna have that footage thanks to Richard. Also, the full Hall H experience as well. So I'm excited to bring all of that to you guys. Can't wait. Again, I've got my Hawaii trip. If you guys want to check that out, if you've never been to Hawaii, gives you a little taste of what that's like. That'll be up on the channel. Again, I'll review this guy for you guys as well. I'm also going to, and I think it's the first review ever done on YouTube. I've never seen another person do anything with this. And then I've got the Mark 1. So tons of stuff coming to you guys. And then again, Rogues Gallery Live on Wednesday. Again, I'm going to pop on for a little bit on the COC on Thursday. So again, a lot of good stuff this week, guys. I can't thank you enough for all of you that have watched the footage. If you guys would all go do me a favor and watch all of it a second time, that would be great. Maybe a third. Helps my algorithm a lot. Really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch it. Again, just even if you like, you can turn it on and just like go about your business and let it play in the background. All of that's good. It does help me out tremendously here on the channel. So as we continue to try to grow the community, you guys are 1,000,000% a part of it. And I can't thank you guys enough for everything. Thanks for being here tonight, watching me unbox this. I didn't really know exactly what I was doing, but I'm glad I got it to work. And again, please join us tomorrow night for Rogues Gallery Live. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.